Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's video, we're going to be maxing out some bestiaries as well as kind of destroying the gdrag bank. I said I'd never do it, but we did, and I blame Scorpius, so you guys are going to have to wait and see what I bought and for how much. It was slightly painful, not going to lie, but if you are excited for all that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking out on the Hypixel store for the brand new spring seasonal bundle, there's some really cool dyes, runes, barn skins, a little bit of everything going on. So if you do find yourself picking any of these up or anything on the Hypixel store, don't forget to use my career code on checkout. This is code ZachPlaysAN, just like my name, ZACH. If you type that on checkout, you actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself and the channel, and I do greatly appreciate everyone using my code. You guys are the best. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. After fishing for the last, no joke, probably 8 hours, I finally have something semi-noteworthy to talk about and record. Also, let me dump some of these books on the ground. Don't need these. Thank you very much. Can sell that. But something I can do is I've been getting really close to maxing out some of the bestiaries. Some of them I'm a lot further away on. But two of the which that I'm actually kind of decently far away on is still alligator. I'm almost halfway to maxing that one. And then the other one that's been pretty tedious so far is also blue-ringed octopus. I'm a little over halfway done this one. It doesn't compare to Bayou Sludges. This is going to be terrible. I'm only a fourth of the way done this somehow, which is insane. But it is what it is. There's something that I can actually do with some of those drops. So first and foremost, if we go and look in my fishing sack, we will see that I have a little over 2 stacks of blue rings, which drop from those octopus. And these can be used to craft the upgrade to the Bluetooth ring to the bluer tooth ring. I also have 92 alligator skin, which is the exact amount I need to get my Quick Bite 3 to Quick Bite 4. And that'll leave me with a stack of alligator skin to actually make another Quick Bite 4 to make Quick Bite 5. So, first and foremost, let me go and grab out my Bluetooth ring really quickly. It's in my accessory bag somewhere. I just need to spot it. There it is, Bluetooth ring. What do I actually need for this thing? If I do recipe blue, so we require 2 stacks of blue rings, 16 blue shark teeth, which I do have plenty of, and then 2 blue goblin eggs. So we have everything we need for this. Hopefully it keeps the recom. If it does, we can also put another enrichment on this, which is really good. But yeah, let's go and craft this. There we go. Okay, good. It did keep the recom. Let's go ahead and call up Elizabeth really quickly, buy a magic find enrichment just for an extra 0.5 magic find. Maybe that's what's been holding me back from some of these RNG drops I've been trying to get while fishing today. But we should be able to just do this in a regular anvil. We can enrich with magic find. This will give us plus 0.5 magic find. There we go. And this is the last accessory upgrade in the update, if I'm not mistaken. So that is also really good. Let me move everything down. We can slap this in. Boom. That is plus 6 Skyblock XP as well, putting us up to 63 out of 100 towards our next level, which is pretty cool. Then I want to go ahead and do recipe Quick Bite really quickly because so let me start by making 4 of these, which is going to be 12 paper. So we're going to need 36 of these. Do I have enough sugarcane? Please tell me. I do. Okay, that is beautiful. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can slap all of these together. These are worth a decent amount as well. What is that? 7.7 mil per Quick Bite 1. That's kind of insane. It only requires 8 alligator skin for that. So some decent money to be made from the update. But we can combine Quick Bite 3 with our rod to get Quick Bite 4. And then we can go recipe quick really quickly. And we need to make 8 more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wait. No. I did the math wrong. I need 96 alligator skin. Okay, I'll be back when I have 4 more alligator skin. For some reason, I thought 92 was the amount I needed. I thought that was a stack and a half, but I did the math wrong. It's 96. So I guess I'll combine these up in my inventory a little bit just to save a little bit of room. But I need to get 4 more alligator skin. So hopefully that doesn't take me too long. When I was at 90, like 90 to 92 alligator skin, honestly took me longer than I want to admit. So hopefully that's not the same case for these last 4. Okay, luckily it didn't take too long. I need to empty out some of these other random enchants though. These things just be spamming my inventory all the time, not gonna lie. But we do have enough alligator skin now. If I do recipe Quick Bite again, we can craft 1 more book, and this will be all we need for this rod. Now I need to restart the process basically all over again for my Hellfire rod, because obviously I want Quick Bite 5 on this as well. And then anything after that is just bonus, which is really nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and combine all this up. So we have a Quick Bite 1 and a 1. Don't want to waste a book here. These things are Slightly tedious to get, especially on Ironman, but 2 quick bite 3s. That is a quick bite 4. We can combine that onto our Rod of the Sea for quick bite 5. That actually looks so clean. So all we're missing is a bunch of tier 7s. Like basically all the RNG drops that you can get for enchants. But besides that, that's all I can really do without some divine intervention, I guess you could say. Or actually, is it worth putting flash on this? Probably, right? Like, should I do that? I do have a flash 5. Gain a 7.5% chance to instantly attract a fish. I feel like I should have that on this rod. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's really only 2 rods in the game nowadays. So yeah, let's slap that on. Actually, let me take a look at other people's Rod of the Seas. Is there a reason why I didn't put this on? I can't imagine there is, but yeah, I want to double check before I waste this. This thing is worth like 110 mil. Okay, I asked around. There is no real reason to not have it. I guess the difference is it's just kind of hard to get, and so a lot of people just prioritize Hellfire, obviously. And we already have Flash 5 on this. Other people are saying you should save it for a Giant's Rod. I'm gonna be honest, I'll probably have enough for another Flash 5 based on all the Lava Sea creature fishing I still have to do for all the new bestiaries. Like, I have barely tapped into the lava ones. Like, I'm only up to 14 Ragnaroks, 30 Fiery Scuttlers. I need to get to 400. And I did drop a few flash books while going for this. So, yeah, let me go ahead and slap that on. I also just put hot potato books on this thing because I didn't realize I didn't have that either. So, slap this in Anvil with Flash 5. There we go, Flash 5, Rod of the Sea. It's looking pretty good. Okay, let's do that. And then, you know what, just to like fully hypermax this thing, I guess, let's grab out 5 Fumings as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to do a lot more dungeons, so not too worried about the Fumings department, like an incredible amount, but I will have to get some more soon. There we go. That is pretty close to max as I'll ever have it, besides, obviously, if we do get some of the RNG drops, I wouldn't mind putting it on this. It depends on which one it is. I'll have to decide between Hellfire and my Rod of the Sea. But for now, pretty happy with that. Yeah, these rods are looking pretty kitted out, especially considering I'm on Ironman. No complaints there. So currently it is Mare Scorpius, which means darker auctions, and I've been doing my best to go to as many as I can while I'm online. They do happen once an hour. There's 2 things that I've been missing from the darker auctions, honestly, ever since they added them, and that is the Plasma Nucleus, which I still need. I'm still rocking an Overflux, even though I'm level 456. Coins are brutal on Ironman. And a Midas Staff, which is another item I need for Museum. Not that I'm really going to use it too much, just something I have to buy at some point. And so yeah, I've kind of just been going in, bidding below what they're going for on Auction House, hoping to kind of snipe one for a semi-decent price. Mainly trying to avoid buying stuff though, because it would hurt my gdrag bank. I literally have like 16 mil over my gdrag bank. And I got something, and I didn't think I was going to, so I didn't even record it, but I got a Midas Staff for 256 mil. These things dropped on lowest bid a little bit. They were like 290, so I was like, oh, I'll bid like 260, and like, if I get it, great. If I don't, then I don't, but I won it for 256, which is kind of crazy. No complaints, honestly. I needed it at some point. It's going to give me a reason to get back to farming, because right now the gdrag bank is not looking good. It's below 1 billion. I told myself I wouldn't go below it. I guess it's better than buying like a Plasma Nucleus for 500 mil, but still a little bit painful. Anytime I see it go below 1 billion nowadays, it kind of hurts, and I don't exactly have 250 million coins worth of crops sitting in a stack somewhere. I have 124 in my agronomy stack, but a lot of unsellable stuff. This is going to Spaceman. These, I kind of just save a little bit of everything for visitors. Mining, I have 13 mil worth of hardstone. Like, I could sell everything and just kind of scavenge together enough to be back at gdrag bank, but you know what? This will be good. It'll get me back to farming in the garden a bit more, because I need to keep working towards those fermentos to actually go ahead and max out our composter one day. But we have a Midas Staff. I'm not going to be kitting this thing out yet until I have a use for it, but right now the use for me is over here at the museum. This is a very painful 12 Skyblock XP. 256 million coins. So like what's that? 256 mil divided by 12. That's like 21 mil per XP. That's kind of brutal. That's even worse than the Jacobus upgrades, but had to be done at some point. Let's go ahead and donate that. 12 Skyblock XP. We're up to 80 out of 100 for our next level. And that was one of the last weapons on the last page here. So pretty exciting stuff. And we're also going to be crafting this today too. So we're starting to finish off this last page. Just need Claymore and Flaming Flay. And then there's some other ones in here though. Yeah, these swords going to take a small fortune to be able to get. And other than that though, that's weapons almost done. Pretty crazy, but glad I got something during this Scorpius. It would have been sad if I left empty-handed, so can't fully complain, but now I have some farming to do because your boy is broke once again. So I've been spending my morning winter fishing, and I've actually done quite a bit of it, mainly because I was like 500 or 600 frosties away from max bestiary, and I think over 50 rain drakes, but I've been putting some work into that. If we go into our fishing bestiaries, as you can now see, I've maxed out frosties, and I'm up to 82 rain drakes, which isn't terrible. So I've done about 30 something of those today. Nothing insane, but getting there. I need 18 more to max that out. The main reason why I was fishing here, though, is for hunks of blue ice. I need a ton, like a couple stacks of them, to be honest. I'm up to 112. I'd like none to start. I need a stack of these for a Glacial Scythe, and then I need 32 per bobbin time, and I need like 3 bobbin times. So I have some more work to do here, but honestly, pretty decent progress. The main thing I want to do, though, is craft the Glacial Scythe. So to craft the Glacial Scythe, I actually went into the like ice cave mine area. I had to get 40 glacial fragments. I only had like 15 or something like that. So we have all 40 that we need for this. The other big part of a Glacial Scythe, obviously, is the enchanted packed ice, and it requires 3 stacks, which is a little intensive, but I do have over 20,000 enchanted ice and about 2 stacks of enchanted packed ice already crafted. So let me go over to the museum because I need to grab my frozen scythe out of there, but we should be able to craft this thing up. So I think I need to craft 66 more enchanted packed ice, but let's find, oh, there, this frozen scythe, perfect. Then let's do recipe packed, and we need to do 66 more, I believe. Please tell me I'm not going overkill, but I do need 6 stacks of enchanted ice for the Yeti sword, so I'll use it at some point. But let's go recipe glacial really quickly. Glacial Scythe right here. We have everything we need: 192 enchanted packed ice, 64 hunks of blue ice, a frozen scythe, and 40 glacial fragments for this upgrade, and some Skyblock XP finally coming their way, and our second last big ice craft. Only thing after this is the Yeti sword, which is literally twice the amount of enchanted packed ice. I've had some ice minions chugging away for a couple years now, but hopefully they'll get there soon. But there we go. Glacial Scythe crafted. We can go ahead and hand this thing into the museum for 9 more Skyblock XP. That puts us up to 90 out of 100 towards level 457, which is pretty exciting. And yeah, Yeti sword is left. Crazy that this, by the way, gives 2 less Skyblock XP than the Glacial Scythe. It is double the enchanted packed ice. I don't know how they did it, but it is. Then we have Flaming Flay, which hopefully I can get my hands on this week. I want to do some Ragnarok fishing and see if we can get some chains at the end of time, as well as the Brimstone handle. And then we have Dark Claymore. I still can't believe we didn't get this thing before Cat of 50, but sometimes that's just how things go. But other than that, dropped a ton of stuff. Got a full Prosperity 5 book, which is pretty exciting. And then if I go here, as you can see, some hilts, some baby Yeti pets, and some other stuff I've been fishing up throughout the week. So some of the stuff I thought that was worth keeping, I guess that is. So we're doing pretty good. Pretty happy with the fishing progress as a whole. I want to build like a cool fishing storage on my island, but that'll take some time. Been dropping some bobbin scriptures too. So gonna have to actually get a bunch of hunks of blue ice to be able to use any of these though. So I guess I'm gonna go back to winter fishing for a bit, and hopefully I'll have enough to craft some bobbin times sooner rather than later. So unfortunately, I think this is where I'm gonna call it. Sorry for no video yesterday. Literally bayou fished for like 10 hours and didn't get a single drop that was really worth showing. But yeah, through winter fishing, we have done that. I'm probably going to go until I'm up to 96 hunks of blue ice, enough for 3 bobbin times. I'm missing a lot of other things from the hotspot water orb and the bayou water orb to actually be able to use those. But I want to get the kind of ice fishing part out of the way just so I have it done. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to use code Zach if you find yourself checking out in the Hypixel store for the brand new spring seasonal bundle. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.